morning, guys. It's move around time.
Oh, look at the state of this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get things a little bit more organised, which is quite difficult. Yeah, plan is I just want to start moving all of this in this area here, because we may, in the next couple of days, start on the bathroom. So everything that's in the bathroom, which is our temporary kitchen, is going to be coming in here. So what I want to do is just clear all this piece of wood and work out what bits we've got as well, because today we're going to carry on with the wardrobes in the bedroom. So just working out how much 5mm ply we've got to.
Yeah, we've got to go shopping, haven't we, and get a few more bits.
Yeah. So we're going to we need to get some more CLS to make the stud works up for in there, but also for the bathroom. So yeah, so it's a bit of a move around time.
Yeah, Lee said Dave works so fast, and he sort of asked Lee for stuff, and Lee is constantly rummaging through all this, trying to find stuff. So we want to sort of get in some sort of order today. We could try and get underneath the bed painted today, so we can just like try and organise as best we can the tools in boxes under the bed, so at least by then there'll be some sort of order, won't there? Hopefully, yeah. So right, it looks like it's a dry day at the moment. Let's go and have a look at the canal. It's all quiet outside. I don't know what time it is. Must be about 6.
Yeah, it's only about 6.
Canal's lovely and quiet. The birds. Can hear John's jacuzzi bubbling away over in his bathroom. Oh, John Hefner. Anyway, so let's crack on. Look at this, all nice and tidy, ready to work now. And I was just looking to see where the lads were, and it seems that they are sorting Dave's solar out. Lee, how many solar panels is Dave going to have?
How many is he going to have?
Yeah, is it 6?
6, yeah. We're having 8.
Lee always wants to go one better than Dave.
No, Dave always goes one better than us. I'm trying to get my own back.
That's where you get your own back, isn't it?
Because Lee wanted the flexible solar panels, but I'm looking at these and thinking actually that they're not bulky at all.
I'll go over the other side, Dave, and I'll hold it.
Okay, so we're going off shopping taking Dave shopping in Rugby. Going to buy some bits of wood and stuff ready for our job today. So Dave, what did you say? Dave's made them?
Yeah, the base plate for those brackets. He made them on his 3D
They make
printer.
it so they sit level on the roof, because the roofs.
Yeah.
When you buy these, they're not. When you put them on, they sort of like kick up in the air. So it's just a wedge to.
Yeah.
Clever man, isn't he?
I've got the printer going at the moment.
And Dave actually made his own 3D printer as well.
Yeah, your electric boxes to cover up the cables on the front. You know your port lights. You need a little plastic box to cover it
inside?
up. Yeah.
Lovely work.
What's he going to do?
Making a little cover inside for the navigation lights.
Oh gosh, Dave's going to make us, I don't know if you know what Lee said, Dave's going to make us on his 3D printer little covers for our navigation lights. So
Yeah,
There's no end to this man's talents, honestly.
Actually, they look really neat, actually, don't they? Like, quite nice low profile. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just showing you. This is Dave's 3D printer that he made himself. Look at this. It's unbelievable. See if I can get the whole thing in if I come round. What are you making, Dave?
Eh?
What are you making at the moment?
That's your electric cover boxes for your cables in your cupboard.
Oh, that's our electric cover boxes for our cables in our cupboard.
Just to stop you, because when you put your hands in the thing, you can't grab the cables and
Yeah.
tear them up.
I can't believe you made that
I
yourself.
sat for hours and so when I first built it, I sit for hours watching it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, look.
It is,
That's the drawing of it there.
oh, yeah, I'll go to the computer.
Oh, right, hang on. Just go round to Dave's computer and he's got a drawing of it here.
That's all of it. There it is there. Look. Open that up.
Which one? That one.
there. Take it all out. There it is.
Ah,
So that's what you. So that's what I'm printing.
that's what he's printing
So
at the
Is
moment.
that off? Where did you get that from? That
I drew that.
you drew it.
There it is there.
Of course you
God,
did.
of course you did.
That's brilliant.
Look at that.
That's what I used to do for a job one time.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Let's just go and see how it's getting on.
There's one I've done that.
Oh, there's one Dave did.
Skip all that. Skip all that. Skip all. Okay, that.
What is that?
That's the engine that's in my Tiger Mom. I didn't build the engine, I bought the engine. But
So
the
if you
gearing, all this gearing and all that, that's auto start, so you can start it up with pushing a button on the remote control.
Yeah.
I bought the engine, but all the carbon fibre stuff there, that gets cut on a CNC, and all these are aluminium bits that I turn up on my lathe, and the bearings go in there, and that swings. Instead of it swinging, that engine will swing a 24-inch prop. Now that engine with that gearing system on will swing a 36-inch prop, which makes it more scale size.
So if you look on Dave's channel, Narrowboat Misfit, you will see him flying one of his aeroplanes that he built himself from scratch. An airfield in France, isn't it? You're flying it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
He's,
fly it that
he's
way.
also got one where he's actually making the Tiger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
See how that
That's
3D
a 3D
print.
That's
Oh.
a 3D film cutter there. That's a film cutter that I designed and built. All made with tubing, just 16mm tubing.
Gosh.
That cuts polystyrene foam. They cut 84-foot sheet of polystyrene foam up into whatever shape you want.
Let's see how our little things are getting on. Look at that. Right, are you going to make one of these next then, Lee?
I've got all the bits in there for to make another one. I used to sell them.
Dave's going to just want to show you his steps that he made. Just clear some bits out of the way. As everybody knows, when you're working in a narrowboat, there's always stuff everywhere. So, these are such a clever idea.
There you are. Whoop.
Do you want to do a demonstration?
What, of opening them?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Look. Are those all your lithium batteries in
That's
there?
the iron lithium's in there, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. How neat and tidy is that?
Yeah, they're just sitting dormant at the moment.
Yeah.
But wait for the system to boot up. That's the pack size 52 volt is sitting at the moment. 84% filled battery. That's the cell voltages, I think is it that one? Yeah, that's the individual cell voltages there.
What a great idea. Yeah. Clever man.
16 cells. It's all being controlled by all these cables. Each individual cell is balanced up, so they're all equally balanced within 0.2, I think it is. Of the...
I'm going to say yeah, as if I know what you're talking about, Dave.
But you got cell voltages, temperature, any warning, and the capacity of the battery. That's the Specos battery management system there. But yeah, don't play with that unless you know what you're doing, because 48 volt can kill you. So those two the black and the red wire there is that's hot stuff. That's why we go from these cables here. There's 3 separate cables. They've had because this battery management system will only handle 200 amp, and that's why they split it up into 3 different parts on the printed circuit board to bring it up. They're getting almost 600 amps for it, really. That's why we switch from 16 mil square to 6 mil square, I think it is, to 70 mil square cable there, which comes out the battery. So that's 70 mil square cable, that, and then that goes up into the inverter up there. The inverter's over there.
Yeah.
And that's a 5 kilowatt inverter there. But I'm going to have 3 battery banks like this. There's going to be another one in there and another one on top of it.
So, the very clever Dave. Oh. Lee's just absolutely...
It's the blogging that...
He's fascinated by this.
Oh, yeah.
So Dave started on the next wardrobe, or the lads have started on the next wardrobe.
Yeah. Did you have coffee?
Yeah.
You drank my tea?
No, I didn't. I drank coffee.
Oh, well, that's how I drank it then.
Yeah, I think you drank it. I've literally just finished my coffee.
So mine there.
Yeah, that's yours. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'll make you another one in a minute.
No, that's fine.
So as you can see, Dave's kind of doing the shape of this wardrobe. We're obviously working out the best way to do it, because we obviously want to maximise what space we're going to have in the wardrobe, but also we don't want to be squeezing through the passageway. So we're just sort of trying to work out how much space we can have without limiting our walk-through space.
A little bit more.
Second time, I've just bashed my eye up there now.
that's still got coverage. We've got a V there, so that's okay.
Hope you're able to follow what he's doing, but it's not easy being able to film in this little space.
That gives us a bit more, doesn't it? That then comes in like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not showing you my derriere.
I thought you were doing that one for the ladies, Dave.
Right, obviously there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll do.
Sorry?
Taking all that wood.
Who Dave is?
Yeah.
All these freaking long
He's
cuts.
pretending to make mistakes.
He's stashing it all away for his fire this winter.
That's what it is, isn't it? Gotta be. Subconsciously I'm thinking, I need as many offcuts as I can.
You don't need to make mistakes. I do plenty. You'll still get plenty. Don't worry.
That's good there.
Yeah.
Drill is there. Put them in. There we go. It's a big one, isn't it?
Oh,
Or
is
it the same one? Yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Use one of them down there if you like.
Okay.
I'll do it. Wire one in there, Lee. Get this
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice and straight there.
Yeah,
Look.
it is.
Right, okay, happy with that.
Okay, isn't it?
Want to put some 5mm ply on there just to hold it in place.
Okay.
Or just use ordinary everyday butts, you know, 3-inch butts,
Yeah.
you know, like we do for the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what do we do? Oh, like them there.
Yeah, yeah.
What that's called butts.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Just use a delicate 3-inch butt. 3 of them or 4 of them or whatever you want on the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can mount it here. Yeah, I don't know where's that bit. There's a 5 over there. Look.
Yeah. Well, I say there's a big gap there, wasn't there, because of the steps.
That's right.
So I only suggested the 18 because of that. But if we're not going to have that gap,
Well, the thing about the gap is we're happy with that being there. That's straight
Yeah.
plumbing already. We know why the plumb's wrong on the steps because that corner's dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can hook that around. Plus, where the 18 mils tread of the step is, the top of the step, that bit there,
Yeah.
where that is there, yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to get a piece of this wood, something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's going to go in like that, right?
Yeah.
Got me?
Yeah, on the top.
So
Yeah.
that's going to cover that.
Almost like a finished trim
Yeah.
type thing.
And
Yeah.
then that's going to cover that.
Yeah.
That's going to be cut into that angle.
Yeah.
That's going to cover
So-
that, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's, if we've got a bit of a gap at the top and not so much at the bottom, we can cover it with that trim, yeah? So that's not a problem there. So yeah, we can clad that in 5mm. If we do that in 5mm, I'm going to cut this angle here on a piece of timber, and we'll put some timber in like that, just to...
Yeah.
Well,
so
actually,
square.
we probably get away with just cutting them square. Whacking the timber in there.
Yeah.
You can fix the ply to that, and then whatever we're going to put in here,
Yeah.
we'll go.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. If we get that section in there now.
Yep. That's going to just squaring up
Yeah.
right and everything there.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that if, when we start putting anything else in, this is going to move a bit. I don't want it to move.
That one where I interfered.
Here. That's him. Chop him from there to there. 1700. What we do that with the jigsaw, or
Yeah.
I could do it with the handsaw, but
Yeah. No, I do the jigsaw.
it's just as easy. Just want some thick. That will do it there. Yeah, that'll do it. Right.
Yeah, I've got the tree surgeon, wasn't he?
Is that what he was?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
We're
yeah.
looking at doing that, yeah?
Yeah.
Where we can bring it back to here.
Yeah.
Yeah? Gives you that
Yeah.
extra bit there. Alright?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, it's more. Is it okay with you? I mean, it's extra work, isn't it?
What's on that? The only other way we could do it is to drag it back that way. Bring this back here.
No, I prefer that was covered inside the
Yeah.
cupboard. If I'm honest.
Well, I can gain a little bit by bringing that. So this will be covered by the ply on the outside. So we'll have 5mm there, yeah? And then the batten. That'll bring the face of it back there. That'll bring that back to bring it back to about there. That'll help us out a bit.
So they're trying to work out what to do because it's such an awkward shape.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Dave?
Yeah, you're just opening the aperture of that angle.
That's all we're trying to get as much as we can. What we're going to do is, because this wall, because you automatically think when you're building stuff that everything's up straight and parallel, but because this wall's coming in on us,
Yeah.
I didn't allow for it when I set the bottom up. And what's happening is we're going to have to cut this bit of timber back like that to get this in as tight to the wall as we can at the top, so as we're not reducing this gap here too much. So now what we're looking at doing is trying to pinch as much space here as we can. So I'm going to take this off and move this back. We'll put a 45-degree chamfer on that, or a chamfer on that, on the end of the bed there. You can have the mattress here, and the mattress ain't too bad. If anybody brushes the mattress, it's okay.
Yeah,
But if anybody comes through there and smashes their knee on the end of that, it's not going to be too nice. So we'll put an angle on this like that, across that one,
Yep.
right? And then I'm going to bring this one back to here. So that gives us that. So we're going to be coming in at that angle then, okay?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And then that gives us that extra bit, and I think, like Lee said, if we move it back this way to about there, that's going to give us a bit more as well.
Okay.
I think we'll just about squeeze it in then nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But that's. Yeah, and we've still got the 600 here, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we've
You
got
still
four
get,
of
because
that
we had
one.
well over 600, 800, 700. So
Yes, you're only going to come in for
yeah, if you
what,
go
30
middle
mil,
there,
40
we're
mil?
coming in 100 mil each end.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 70, 80 mil each end. So we'll have a 70 mil ply, 70 mil ply.
Yeah.
Over there. That okay?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Right then, so we've got to chop this one. I don't know how we'll do it.
So what's this done for, Dave?
It's to parallel this. Make sure that when we fit the door, it's going to sit nice and what you call it? It's not parallel, is it? It's on the same plane.
Yeah.
So what we do is you do that there, like that. That's a cross section there, and then we come across here onto that one in nice and tight so you can get it like that.
So it's the chalk line, isn't it?
Back
Well,
off
this
around
is
like
what we're
that.
using.
Mm.
Yeah.
There, and then this comes down like that there.
And that's the
Right.
movable one.
That's the cross.
Yeah.
So that one there, to me, wants to come out.
Got a little gap.
Yeah.
Just touching.
So what
No,
we used
there's a gap. There is a gap there.
what we used to do was do that, right?
Yeah.
That's quite a big bit. You want a thinner bit of paper, really.
Yeah.
But you do that basically, and then you chap it, and that falls out, and that's it. You're there. But that's
Quite a big gap,
What we
isn't
want is a thick bit of wood. But yeah, basically that's one of the gaps here.
There you go. There you go.
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And what that basically does is, if there's a gap there, that means this here is parallel with that there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's spot on. Yeah. And that plane is going to be exactly spot on. Yeah. So I'll do it. So that's not too bad then.
What's the next thing you'll do?
Batten on the wall here, so we can
Yeah.
apply this end.
Yeah.
Batten on the wall there. Got to put another batten in there to square this up, and a batten up here to square that up, so the ply comes off of here. So we'll ply that edge then. That will get plied. That's okay there. We can stick a bit of a batten on there to carry the top of the ply there. Ply that off so we can get that. I'm not sure about the top. I'll probably leave the top, and we get the batten, all the battening in done. And ply this end here.
Yes.
Scribe that in, get that all done. That's all done then. And then whatever we're doing, door wise, shelf wise, drawer wise, whatever you want, we can fit into that space then.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people have ply put on the inside. If you have a quick look in there, look. Yep, have a quick look at that. See that's timber. I don't mind painting that, provided I go around there with painter's mate and make sure all the little joints and all that these lines are all filled in. So it's all paint flat finish, yeah?
Yeah.
You get good painter and decorator, they make a nice job of it.
Oh dear. I think that's my job.
Or if you want, we could ply that, put a sheet of ply like this, so it's going to look like this, yeah, inside the wardrobe. All right, but to be honest, if you want to put a shelf in there, you put a shelf in there, or a shelf, it's up to you. But I left all mine open and just painted it white.
Yeah, I think just leave it open. I don't think we need to ply all inside as well.
I think inside the cupboard, nobody's going to see it.
No,
really
it's just more work for you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's it then.
That's fantastic.
Great.
So, am I cutting? Did you want this piece cut? So, what a day. Been very eventful. Yeah, so as you can probably see, we've got the structures in for the wardrobes. So, obviously the one there, which has got all the pump and everything underneath there. So that's all fitted into place. So all we need now is just the doors, which we haven't decided on yet. And obviously there'll be a section over there to cover that.
This is the one that took a long time because it's a custom
I'll just
build.
finish this one. We've
So,
got
yeah.
this is going to be where the little ottoman cupboard, what do you want to call it?
Ottoman box.
Yeah, ottoman box. This will run across here, so you'll have this sort of runway, if you like, whatever you want to call it. So that'll come across there at the angle. So cut across there. So that'll be that box there. The lid will open that way, and then if we have to get the steps out, it's just a case of undoing them there. It's not going to be fixed into either side here. It's going to be fixed on here, and then we'll have a case of lifting them up and onto the bed if we want to get to anything down there in the water tank. But as Ali said, this is the one.
So much work's gone into that today.
Yeah,
it's quite a long-winded video, but I knew that some people would really want to watch exactly how it was done.
Yeah, because it's all angles, and Dave's done a fantastic job, worked it all out. So yeah, so it's an extra full-length wardrobe for us. So yeah, and it's just, storage is everything, isn't it? So yeah, so we're really pleased with that, and yeah, here's the finished product also.
Oh yes, our 3D
Our
printer.
Our little caps that will go over our cables for our nav lights. So that basically, you're sitting there like that, so that any clothes or anything we're doing in there, we're not going to knock the cables and pull them out or anything. So that's how they'll sit in there like that. So that's really nice as well. So yeah, so that's it for today. So we'll leave you to it, and see you soon again soon.